We love a good old celebration here in Kent, whether it's for a jubilee, national holidays or royal weddings. Many of you might remember when street parties were a summer staple back in the day, but nowadays they've seemed to have cooled off a bit. One reason could be that councils can charge you to close a road for a party, sometimes that being more than £500.
Private street parties, which these are, these sort of fees of 50 quid, 100 quid shouldn't really apply to this. And it is easy for the council to lump them all together and just to spread the cost so that everyone is basically on a list for a road closure and they shouldn't have to charge for it. So it's quite normal for these big events to do that.
Now, it's definitely not really street party weather today, but if you did want to host a street party, historically Kent County Council will take away those fees that you have to pay to have a road closed to have a street party. And here in Medway, if they wanted to have a street party on this road, the council don't have any fees at all for any time of the year, which in the past has seen some huge record numbers for the amount of street parties being held here in Kent. For the royal wedding in 2011, Kent was one of the top counties in England for applications to close a road for street parties, with 54 planned in advance for that year's celebrations, with a late surge seeing more than 180 parties pop up on the day itself.
If the community does want to take forward events of this nature, whether it's for royal weddings, for community get-togethers, or to perhaps remember those who have served our country in warfare, it's important to ensure that the council can actually help and facilitate communities in taking forward those events.
A 30-point health and safety checklist did put some party planners off from the celebrations last time round. Gravesend hosted the biggest royal wedding party in 2011, and with an FA Cup final set to be played on the same day as this year's wedding, it could be a bumper year for parties.
It could be, but the thing is, it's a bit early in the year. It's not as warm as it might be, unless we're lucky. It's not August, is it? So that's one of the factors. And as long as people can tear themselves away from the telly, that's really what it comes down to. But we would say your neighbours and the kids playing in the street are more important than watching on telly. You can watch it on catch-up on the telly.
So will you be hoping that the fees get waived and you'll get the bunting out and wheel out the foldable table? Or are the street parties just a thing of the past? Harry Pete for KTV in Medway.